I miss Destiny 1. That's the first thing I thought to myself when I saw the promotion for the Return of the Dawning event on my Steam page for Destiny 2. And I had all these memories rushing back to me because I had pretty much ignored Destiny 2 since the since the beginning of last year, right after I finished the raid for to kill the witness. After I did that one, I was pretty much done. I did the event right after where the community got together to kill him, but I kind of just stopped playing the game after that. And it was a combination of I feeling satisfied that I had finished the journey leading up to this, but more honestly, it was the direction Bungie as a company was going, and me just not just it was giving me a lot of uh early D2 vibes, early D1 vibes, and I was deciding to hold off, not play anything else, and then just maybe come back to it if I felt up to it. But lo and behold, a year later, I didn't even bother to play any of the expansion, any of the like the little mini the seasons that came out after the Witness DLC, the final shape. And and that I found that strange to myself because I was thinking I always at least did that. If at one point during the year's cycle, I would at least go back before the new expansion and make sure to play through all the story from the last seasons, just so I can get caught up. I know what was going on because if there's one thing I love about the Destiny universe is the lore. So much fun, so good to explore. That 10-hour uh, My Name is Bife video, I have that one saved in case I ever just need like a long video just to listen. But anyways, uh, back to what this the dawning event made me feel was these events had always been kind of a joke in the community where like um they're there just to extract money from the player base. And yeah, it was kind of like we all made fun of it. We all knew the thing. We all knew what it was about. But you know, the joke does get old. You do get tired of like the over monetization, the lack of solving any actual issues with the game. So I ended up just dropping the game. And I was thinking to myself, I'll do what I usually do. I'll go back, finish the season storylines before this year's round of content comes out and try to get back into it. But I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even bother to reinstall the game to have footage in the background of it. That's why you have footage of Strinova right now instead of Destiny 2. But this whole seeing the dawning and reminding me of Destiny 1 made me it made me want to go back, and that's when I thought to myself, I was like, well, I can go back. I can go reinstall Destiny 1 on my PlayStation 5 and play it. The community's probably not that big, but I'm sure there's still people out there who maybe want to do a raid here and there, cuz like that would be my goal in going back to Destiny 1. Get a team together and do a raid. I don't care if it's Crota. I don't care if it's the Dreadnought. I don't care. I would love to go back and do a raid. And you know what? Unlike Destiny 2, where they decided to vault every expansion under the sun and just keep vaulting and vaulting and vaulting, all of Destiny 1 is there. And you can go back and still experience it. But this also got me thinking, it's like, why am I nostalgic for Destiny 1, but not nostalgic for the beginning of Destiny 2? Because a lot of a lot of Destiny 2's early start was rough. I wasn't a big fan of the Leviathan raid when it came out. I didn't like that it only had one boss with Callus at the end. I didn't like that it was kind of like this central hub where you pick little puzzle rooms. I, I just wasn't a fan of the raid. But over time, I actually did grow to be a fan of it. Like it was weird. By the end of like year three, no, like no, to be fair, like the end of year two, after going back to revisit it and going through it with like newer players, I slowly started to gain more appreciation for that raid with how many opportunities for like fun hijinks there are with newer players, and how it's actually a great teaching tool for anybody who was just getting into the game and just kind of wanted like to get used to the idea of working with five other people to finish a raid. The the what was it? The room where you had to race, or you had to do laps around the outer wall to carry, what was it, like a to carry a bomb or an orb or whatever. Like that room alone caused so much stress for any new player who decided to do the obstacle course. It was hilarious, always so much fun. But as you know, Leviathan got vaulted. Now admittedly it has been a while since I played Destiny. A little over a year since I played. I've actually played Destiny 2. So I don't know if like they ever brought it back. I haven't really looked into. I pretty much like dropped Destiny 2 from the rotation of like my news cycle and what I digest. But there are things. So but yeah, besides the nostalgia of Destiny 2, like early years Destiny 2, there are things that I have to admit where it's like Destiny 2 does have a lot of things from Destiny 1. I know I know the raid in the Dreadnought's there. Crota's raid is in Destiny 2. The vault, yeah, the Vault of Glass is in there. I don't know if they ever added uh what was the last raid in the last raid of Destiny 1, the Siva one. I don't I don't know if they ever added that raid in, but that was actually my favorite raid from Destiny 1. So if it's not in Destiny 2, that's another reason to go back to Destiny 1. But it's more about that because a ton of the exotics from Destiny 1 have moved over to Destiny 2. A ton of the now we know a lot of the raids, and Destiny 2 does have more content, more build diversity, more it should be the game of the two that I want to play more. But I think Bungie's attitude towards Destiny 2 and what it should be has kind of soured me towards ever playing Destiny 2 again. So my thought was like, well, let's reinstall Destiny 1. I don't know if anyone's still playing PvP, but maybe you know you might find a couple people there. And I and what got me excited about this was it's been so long since I played Destiny 1 and honestly Destiny 2 as well that all of the raids, well, I still somewhat kind of remember the mechanics. It would feel like going in fresh for the first time, and that has me really excited because it'd be like learning the game all over again, and that feeling of accomplishment when going through one of these raids will should be should probably feel kind of amazing because you're figuring it out again, or you're having someone guide you through it again, and you're like, oh yeah, and then you're gonna slowly kind of remember, like, oh yeah, it was like this. Oh, you got to do no, I kind of do remember you got to do this to unlock the damage phase. And I was like, okay, 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 because even the because when the raids were brought over from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2, they did change some of the encounters how they work, and they reworked them, which I agreed with because uh, these are really really old encounters, old design space. They had to freshen them up, modernize them for the new power level and all that. But Destiny 1's power level is stuck in time, so they're all like they all work for that power level. Destiny 1 is a finished game. It's done. And I think that is what like attracts me to it more than anything else. It's just done. And although the community might be shrinking every day, as long as you can find five other people who want to do a raid, you can you can experience some of the best either Destiny game has to offer you. So yeah, I've decided to re-download Destiny 1 on my PlayStation. It's probably gonna feel weird to control again. I haven't since not I just haven't played Destiny in a while. So and I'd be used to all the new movement tech in Destiny 2. We're probably just gonna feel slower. Uh, but the idea of going back and handling some of the old classic weapons, the Zalo Supercell, the old school sleeper stimulant, the oh god, so the bad juju. It's weird. It's like these are a lot of these guns have been ported over to Destiny 2, but I know like the Telesto, the Invective, or classic Vex Mythoclast, classic Outbreak Prime. Uh, these are all going to be so much more fun to experience. I think when they where they were originally meant to be experienced, right? And like the Destiny franchise, it's one of my favorite. It had been one of my favorite franchises since forever. I mean, my channel's part of my channel's name comes from one of my favorite weapons in the game, the Zauli's Bane, the legendary hand cannon that drops from the raid on the Dreadnought. And uh, I love the lore of the franchise, and if I do follow anything, it's going to just be that. I'll probably just be keeping up with the lore, if nothing else. But I'm excited to go back and experience what was one of my favorite um gaming experiences of all time. If for my honestly for my wish list, it'd be like I would want to do Wrath of the Machine. That's what it was called. That's the raid I want to do the most, and then that it'd be followed by. I would say it had to be followed by Vault of Glass, then the one on the Dreadnought, and finally Crota. I like if I could choose in what order to do them, it'd be like that, just to experience them all again, relearn how to do all the raids. But but hell, if I could just get one raid out of this this attempt to go back, it'd be a lot. It'd be cool. Um, but yeah, if would you guys reinstall Destiny, like Destiny One? Would you ever be willing to go back? You know, try to get a group together, re-experience those old raids, even though most of most of them are in Destiny Two, just to experience them in their original form with the original power level they were designed to be played at, or is do you think it's time to just leave that game behind, like permanently, never install it again, never go back to experience it again, and Destiny 2 is like a fine enough replacement? All right, well, yeah, that's pretty much all all I had to say about it. I just just seeing that one promotion got me thinking about all these about going back, playing it again, having just a blast. But what do you guys think? Would you if you did play Destiny 1 or Destiny 2, do you still play Destiny 2? Do you have you ever gone back to Destiny 1 just to re-experience it? Or are you like, leave that in the past? Are you done with the Destiny franchise as a whole? Or what's good? Yeah, I think that's it for me. Have a good one, guys. Bye.